Thanks, Rod. We're set for the first. Our favourite is Manias, 3.10 on track over all plug at $4.20. Starting signal has been given. 1,050 metres. Track now is soft 5. Rails 6 metres. A very breezy day here in Brisbane. All set. They're racing in the first. There was a good line out too. Showing early speed was... Oh boy, there's Cash and Rana. They said he had pace. He's got it all right. From the outside gate, he cleared them and led by 3, 4 around the first bend. Oh boy, second. Make a rule of third. Par Honorary fourth. They're followed by Harlequin Bells. Manias hasn't got much pace mid-race. Then came Volknut, followed by Tyranny. All plucks a long way back. Robbers Cobber, second last. And I'm a Ripper is last of all. Can this one keep going? Cash and Rana. It's gone like the wind. 5 in front. From Oh boy, Make a Ruler, 3 Par Honorary, then Manias, followed by Harlequin Bells, Volknut. The rest couldn't catch them. Up the straight, this leader's getting tired now. Cash and Run led the way. Oh boy's a challenger, then Make a Ruler. Here's Manias and Volknut right down the outside. Cash and Run, oh boy, Manias, and on the outside, Volknut. Manias raced up, hit the lead, and Brown pretty kind to it. Manias first, second, Volknut. I think third, oh boy, and Cash and Run gave plenty of cheek in front. Then came Make a Ruler, Par Honorary, Harlequin Bells all plucked. Well back was Robbers Cobber, I'm a Ripper, and Tyranny is last in 61.57. Manias the winner. Didn't have much pace mid-race, but I suppose in saying that, none of them did with Cash and Run going like an Oakley Plato. But he picked up well Manias in the straight. And he's been able to go on and win well, not by a big margin, but in the end it might have been a soft win. Brown was pretty kind to him, as we can see there on the big screen. He was happy just to ride hands and heels. 7 second, Volknut, Jim Byrne. Third 10, oh boy, Jimmy Orman. And 2 Cash and Run ran fourth. 5, 7, 10, 2, 5, 7, 10, 2. 61.57 the time. Cash and Run had the outside gate, but once he gathered speed, he was in a big hurry. In the earlier middle stages, he was at least 5 in front. Coming up to the turn, he started to get tired the last 150 metres. Hasn't been beaten all that far, but Manias was on the scene and swept by him to score. Plenty of confidence with the fixed odds betting that Manias would run well, and the money has been spot on in recent weeks in these maidens with the first starters. Raced by N, Mrs H and C Owen, A Adams, P Howden, Mrs K Howden, J Moffat, Mrs M Moffat, P Zip, Mrs J Zip, A Zip, Mrs J Zip, M Hole, Mrs L Hole, Mrs E Adams. By Denman out of Parias, a 3-year-old bay gelding, Rob Heathcote, Damian Brown. The buffering combination. Volknut ran well by Reddy's Image, Tony Gollan, Jim Byrne. Oh Boy by Harada Sun, Barry Bulbin, Jimmy Orman. 3/4 by a half by a short neck. 3/4 by a half by a short neck. 61.57, and the sprint home was 35.25. We're racing on a soft 5. Here's Damian Brown returning on Manias in the first race, a winning debut for the son of Denman, and we'll stand by for more on race 1.